to Steve Taylor's High School Stars of the Week. I'm Nick Marconi here with Steve Taylor, Tom Cole, and Terry Crosby. We got a very exciting show for you today. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, Nick, and you are right. We got a great show in store today, but before we go any further, fellas, phones off, everything's good to go?
Yeah, I think we're solid.
We're ready.
You're two titans of technology. I think you have the phone thing nailed down.
And by the way, the class was great.
That's what I was to say, Saturday. Is it 8-hour class on Saturday? That the
Cross and I learned a lot.
Yeah, how to turn the phone on and how to turn it off.
That's good. We're ready to roll.
And we both passed with a 70. So there you go.
Just barely passed. Sounds like a story of maybe our high school career. Just barely getting
Is 70
Yes.
passing? That's all I'm asking. Is it passing?
In fact, I don't know how I graduated from high school, to be honest with you.
All right, we are going over to Elmwood High School to start off the show, where we've got a phenomenal basketball player. We've got Brooklyn Thrash. I love that name, Brooklyn Thrash. Number 23 in your program, number 1 in your hearts. Brooklyn had a phenomenal year. Talk about the scoring and just the stats that go along with it.
Yeah, she was the Blade Player of the Year, and we talk about names all the time on the Steve Taylor High School Stars, and we get some good names, some good sports names.
That's right.
I don't know if you beat Brooklyn Thrash. I mean, that's that's not bad. Thrash, that's pretty good. And all she did, fellas, 22 points, 10 rebounds a game, and 6 assists. Cross. You know something about stat lines because you were a human stat line when you played. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah, it certainly is. And when we mentioned her name, Thrash, that's exactly what she did to the opposing team.
I like that.
The whole year, she thrashed everybody, seriously. So Brooklyn's just a fine all-around athlete. She can do it all, score, rebound, assist, whatever. So congratulations to her.
Great numbers for
Yes.
sure. I love that how you threw that out there, like someone that knows the stat line.
Cross knows it, man.
We could hear your stats from 50 years ago. If we had the time, you could tell us all your stats.
Oh, I don't have a problem doing that, boss. I mean, that straight away.
That's right. Hey, next we're moving over to Northview High School, and we've got someone who's been on the show a few times.
Yes.
We've got Sean Craig, who also just unbelievable numbers, and I know he's going to pursue basketball at the next level, going to play at the college level too.
Yeah, what struck me is I knew he was tall. I guess I didn't really understand because I didn't get a chance to see him in person. He's 6'7".
Yeah.
6'7", and what he did, average points in the year, 26 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. At 6'7", Cross, when he was kind of an unstoppable scorer in town. I mean, people couldn't stop him. They crowded him in a box zone. They double teamed him, but he just got his points anyways. He couldn't stop him. But at 6'7", Cross, where would you project he would play in college? Would he be a big off guard? Would he be a power forward? What would you think?
I think that he would be a combination between a second guard, a shooting guard, and a small forward.
Okay.
Because he's an athlete. He has size, but he also very athletic as well. Anytime you average 26 points a game.
In a high school game.
I mean,
that's a lot.
150 years ago, I didn't even average 26 a game.
Right.
I think my highest was 24. But yes, he's a great athlete, and he just beast everybody this year. He really did.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop him. They were trying to box and one. They were trying triangle and two.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
didn't matter. He just,
He's going to get his.
Yes, he's very talented.
Well, like you
very
said, though, the
talented.
athleticism, to have that height, 6'7", but be able to
Still
handle the ball and
athlete.
shoot the ball like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't see a lot of guys at 6'7" back in the day
No.
that were handling the ball.
Right.
They just went inside
They
under the
down
bucket
low.
and they hung out down
Yeah.
low, and that's what they did.
Normally, back in the day, 6'7", you played center.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And now everybody shoots a three. I mean,
Yeah.
there's 7-footers that they go out and they shoot threes. I mean, because little kids growing up now are shooting threes all day long.
For sure. So congratulations,
Yeah.
Sean. What an outstanding year.
Yep.
Yes.
And good luck as you pursue basketball
Absolutely.
to the next chapter. You talk about how size has changed. I thought of William the Refrigerator Perry. Remember the big fella on the line?
Yeah.
I do.
And I think he was one of the first 300-pounders,
Yes.
right? And you think about now the linemen, there's high school linemen
Yeah.
300 pounds.
That's funny you mentioned that, boss. And I just know this from a freak thing I looked up one time. In 1982, there were 3 players in the NFL that were over 300 pounds. Now, I mean, let's face it, if you're playing in the line offensively or defensively, now they have 10 players that are close to 400 pounds, and everybody's 300 pounds.
Yeah.
If you're playing offense or defense
Right.
on the line, you're over
Yeah.
300 pounds. You have to be.
Yeah.
So it's a game is definitely changed.
And the scary thing about that, you're talking about some high school players
Oh, absolutely, right.
that are 300 pounds. You
Yeah,
know, that's
crazy.
never heard of. You know.
Well,
it's
Steve's
fun.
proud of me. I'm getting there. I mean, I'm not quite there yet. But
I'm on my way to 300. Is this a contest?
yeah.
Let's see.
First
I think
one
we're
to
first one to
300.
300. All right.
Well, I think that's all of us. I mean, they don't call us the 300 Club. For nothing.
Oh shoot, that's good stuff. Hey, we got to ask too. We had the national championship game
Yes.
Monday night,
Yeah.
and that was a fun game.
Yes.
I'm hearing some things going on with the Kansas program though, where they're talking about are they going to have to vacate that title because of some things that happened. But I heard Dick Vitale said no, those players weren't involved. It's
Right.
years earlier. What was your take on that game? I mean, what an unbelievable comeback.
Oh, it really was. It was historical. But you know what? Here's the thing. If you know how March Madness is, anybody can win any game at any given time, right?
Sure.
And Kansas, I think they had that much confidence in themselves, and for me, they were overall a better team.
Yep.
And so when the second half started, they got into their groove a little bit. They see some weak points in North Carolina. They took advantage of it.
Yeah, exploited.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, they came back.
Fun game
so
to watch,
It's
though.
all about here.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. It's not all about the physical aspect of it. A lot of it's mental.
That's right.
And they were tough mentally to come back.
Well, I can't end the show without saying how nice he looked today. I asked him if he was getting ready for Easter. He's got his purple on. He's sharp.
Cross is looking good. Yeah.
Easter Sunday's coming up. So he said, oh no, I got another one I'm wearing for Easter Sunday.
Yeah, it's the same color, but a different cut.
Sharpest dressed man. We should play that on
Sharp
the
dressed
outside.
man.
Sharp
Yeah,
dressed
yeah, I
man.
like
I think
that.
the sharpest dressed man, other than maybe Dr. Durant, who's just in studio.
Yeah. You,
I can't compete with
you and
Durant.
Doc could go toe to toe.
No, we can't.
If you can get your monogram initialed on your sleeve, then you might be competing with Doc.
And you know what I'm going to put? Taylor Automotive.
I like it.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today to another edition of Steve Taylor's High School Stars of the Week. As always, big shout out to Marco's Pizza for helping us get to that 300-pound goal. We'll do it together, buddy.
I like it, boss. We're in.
All right. As always, if you know anybody that you'd like to see recognized on the show, reach out to any one of us. We'd love to highlight any local athlete or student in the community that's doing good things on the court, off the court, in the community. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.